Hey amigos, so today I'm taking off the control arms and initially didn't want to because of the compressed springs in between, which is quite dangerous to take off. But like two things. I needed to shorten the springs to lower the car a little bit because it sits way too high with 13s and the 520s on it. And also I need to access the frame over here because I bought new motor mounts for the engine, and yeah, the nuts rotate in the chassis. So and there's like a little tiny hole over here where you can put a wrench on, but it's you know, it's just not gonna fly, man. It's so shitty to access. You should have welded the nuts in the chassis so you can easily swap the motor mounts, but apparently they didn't think about that. So now that the spring is gone over here, I can access the nuts for the motor mounts, and I'm gonna, while we are at it, sandblast. A buddy of mine has a sandblasting boot, so I'm gonna have him sandblast the upper and lower control arms and like the spindle and shit. So everything is nice and clean, and we'll get them painted. I already asked my parts guy if he could hook me up with some new upper and lower control arms because they're really rusty. I mean, there's still lots of material left, you know, so it's not an issue. But he was like, no, dude. No, these are hard to come by over here in Europe, of course, and so you have to work with what you got. I looked on eBay; it's quite expensive, and the shitty thing is we also have the shipping, which is quite expensive, and we always get hit by with some bad tax at customs. So yeah, I guess we're gonna reuse these, sandblast them, make them look pretty again, and the springs had a little surprise for me. It was super dangerous to get them out because they're really compressed, and you know, if you do this the wrong way, you could easily die doing this. You know, when a thing like this hits you in the head, you know, then at least you'll be, the best scenario is that you end up in the hospital, and the worst case is that it just kills you. But anyway, I found out that one spindle is broken off, and which is not a big deal because I have to cut them. I believe half cut is like a 1 inch drop, and one entire cut is a 2 inch drop. So I guess we'll be going for a 2 inch drop, and in the rear I have to figure out something else. I guess I'm going to the car yard and just compare rear springs with other cars or rear springs, and try to find some that fit our application. In the rear we have to at least drop it, I guess, about 3 inches to make it to give it the right look, you know. So yeah. But for now I'm taking all this crap so my body can sandblast it, and so I can put on the motor mounts, and then I can finally finalize the engine, you know. Put the spark plug cables on, and the gas pump over here, because the bolt for the motor mount is in the way The gas pump is in the way for the bolt for the motor mount, so yeah. When that's done, I can finally build up the engine and try to fire it, man. So that's quite exciting. But we have to take all this crap off, and while we're at it, we're just gonna, you know, make it prettier. Also ordered the entire front steering kit with all the ball joints and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna freshen this whole situation up. On with the battle.